What does the road to becoming a world champion look like? Undefeated professional boxer Luis Feliciano is currently traveling down that road. Luis and I met when we both competed in the 2012 US Olympic trials. He was a virtuoso in the amateur ranks, and he is currently one of the top prospects in professional boxing, signed to Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. In this series, we'll go behind the scenes with Luis as he prepares for the toughest test of his career against the undefeated knockout puncher Genaro Gamez. With the guidance of legendary trainer Ben Lira and manager Rafael Heredia, Luis is determined to show the world that he was born to be a champion. This is Luis's Fight Camp.
Well, the way I got started into boxing, I was 3 years old. I was already, watching boxing. My dad was a big boxing fan. At the age of 7, I told my dad, hey, I want to start boxing. Around the age of 14, when I started high school, is when I really started kind of focusing more on boxing. I was deciding whether to play baseball for my high school or enter the Junior Olympics, this tournament in the boxing, the amateurs. And I decided to just, do that, enter the tournament and stick to boxing. And then at that moment is when I started winning national championships. And then that's when I told myself, you know what, I think that this is what I want to do.
A friend of mine is a manager here in California, which is Ralph Heredia. And he, was out there scouting some of the talent in the Olympic trials. He got in with Luis. He liked what he saw in him. He asked me to see if I could work with him, and this whole thing started.
The way I got to know him is after I believe it was 2016 trials, which were in Reno. I flew him out to here, to my property, and had him stay with me and told him what I could do, put him in a few trainings with Ben and for a couple of weeks, and the rest is history.
So far, I'm 12-0 with 8 knockouts. I signed with Golden Boy in late 2016, and then I debuted in February of 2017. My dream is to become a world champion, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna keep working until I get there. I think that it's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hard work that goes into doing what we do, specifically boxing. Your regular person, sometimes everyone has problems. Everyone goes through certain things, certain situations where, it's difficult, but sometimes as us, as athletes, we have to overcome that. And on top of that, we have to focus on what we do in the boxing gym. And, we're gonna have personal problems, family problems, financial problems. It happens to everybody. You have to just survive that, and on top of that, you have to put the work in here.
Coming up in episode 2, we take an exclusive look into Luis's training and preparation for what will be the biggest fight of his career. You'll see what truly separates fighters from other athletes.